Good afternoon, everyone. Jason here. Today is April 28th, and this is your aftermarket update. All right, so we had a really nice Friday here, a good Friday to end a really strong week. In fact, we were up over 200 ticks in the live trading room this week, with trading starting with two lots. So again, not a lot of risk and a decent amount of reward trading two lots this week, up 200 ticks. Let's talk about this week's trading here. One of the things that we talk about in here all of the time, and if you're a regular room member, you are probably going, geez, do we have to hear this again? Yes, you do. The higher low for the CO gets made on Mondays or Tuesdays. This week, if you look here, we'll start back. This is the previous week. Just to look at this here, this is a 15-minute chart. So this is the previous week. The high was here on Monday, and you can see that we had this nice zigzag pattern to the downside. It was a little bit more choppy this week. This is Monday, the high here, and even though this looks like a double top, the high here was 50.22. This high here was 50.20. So that qualifies as being a little bit higher on Monday here. And so one of the things that we talked about in the trading room today is the fact that I was going to be looking to try and take the short opportunities here, because the idea was that the market was likely to stay below previous session high, which was up here at 50, not previous session high, but weekly high here at 50.22. And so we have one of our favorite trade setups that we look at here. And I'm going to zoom this in, and every place on this red line where a red line is, that represents the sweet spot area that we look at on one of my favorite setups. And so if you look here early in the morning, this was right around 11:45 p.m. last night, you had a hit almost to the tick into our sweet spot of our zone. It went 40 ticks, rallied back to another short spot here. This was at about 3:30 in the morning. That was 36 ticks on the retracement. Then we kind of lingered around just a little bit. And it was right in this area here this morning, and this is where you're going to see our trade of the day. By the way, our trade of the day, we were looking to hold on down, and I'll show you this here in a few minutes. We were looking to hold on for a target down around 74, and we got down to 80 here. So we're going to talk a little bit about that trade here in just a few minutes. In fact, I think I get stopped out. Well, I get trail stopped out again, almost to the tick. If it wasn't to the tick, we'll come back and take a look at that before it made this bigger move to the downside. Anyway, that's the trade of the day that we'll be looking at here. This was going to be the retracement zone up here at 63. Price only got to 60 up here. So I'd gotten in short at 57. Price gets up to 60 here, but that was going to be the sweet spot of that retracement. Market pulls back and again gives you another opportunity. This time, if you were to measure, I didn't even measure this out here. This was the big move of the day, and this is the one that we caught a big chunk of here. If you move this, we were looking down at 74 as your potential target. I need the ruler here. So if you measure from here to here, that was an 80 tick move. We got in at 57. We were looking at 74. We'll talk about that particular trade here in a minute. And then there was another opportunity here on a pullback for 46 ticks. And then as the day ended, you had another pullback here for a possible 22 ticks. So each one of these red lines represents one of my favorite setups that I'm offering to you for $47. There'll be some information on this in the email that you received this video with, also on the page there on the website. But again, this opportunity, there were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 opportunities just in this one particular setup alone. Now, I didn't take every opportunity today. I've got a real problem with giving stuff back. So when I get in and get in a good position, which we did today, we like to put the car in the garage and live to fight another day. But anyway, that is what represents. Let's talk about the actual trade that we got into today. We were looking here this morning. All right, so a couple things here. We have these what we call our market maker levels. This was right after the open today that 69 was the came right into that daily structure signal here at 69, and the market sold off all the way down. This is your daily structure target down here at 74. This is what we were looking to try to get to. We got down to 80, but 69 down to 80 is, well, what is that? 80, 20, 60, 89 ticks on that move to the downside. That's not actually where we got into the position here today. Where you're going to see me get in is right here on this revision signal, right here at 56. Okay, so right here on this revision signal, one of your market maker levels, we got in here at 56. Comes all the way down to the revision target there at 07. Sort of lingers around there for a little while, and then moves all the way down into that 80 level. That was going to be our target. I get, whoops, let's turn the trade plan off here. Didn't mean to do that. If you come back in here, right, so short this morning right here at this 56, you're going to see me get in short here, and then the market pulls back, let's see here, pulls back up just a little bit here. Yeah, right there. That was my trail stop at 31 before it ends up coming all the way back down to that low. Yeah, that is 03. You triple topped here at 30. That's 30. 31 was my stop, was my trail stop, came back to 30 again, and then the market flushes all the way down into, just keeps going all the way down to the 80 level, which was there at around 11 o'clock. So even though I did have a nice trade, I got taken out to the tick. You'll see that in today's trade of the day video. But again, your market maker level is really giving you a very, very good opportunity. So again, up 54 ticks on the day today. Ended up, like I said, just up over 200 ticks on 2 lots for the trading week. So in all, it was a very good week, and I'm not complaining. So I'm going to talk to you in the email today about that trade setup for 47 bucks. Again, I encourage you to do that. Here's why. I encourage you to pick up that $47 setup. It's for the value. It's outstanding value. You're going to get, if you haven't taken a 2-day free trial, you're going to get a 5-day extended trial in the room. We're going to give you 5 days worth of trade plans. I'm going to give you that particular setup. I'm going to give you a risk analyzer spreadsheet. I'm going to give you training material and video on all of this stuff. And again, just looking no further than here today, right? There was 40, 76, we'll call that 160, 122, right? 122, this moved down 80 ticks. There was 200-ish ticks today, 300. There was 200 plus ticks of opportunity in here today, and on just that one particular setup alone. And of course, the market maker levels here are something that we want to get you exposed to and get you taking a look at. Anyway, we'll come back, talk about that here one more time before we close today, before I close out this video today. But what I really want you to do is watch this trade of the day video. What I do on this trade of the day video, I get into the position, and then the trade lasted about, it lasted probably 40 minutes, and I condensed it down into a 4-minute video. So put a little music behind it. Just want you to be able to see where we get in. Put a little music behind it, sped it up, and in about 4 minutes, you'll see the very end. So, and I chopped out a little bit of a couple of the pieces too, just to kind of, in the sake of time, I guess. So anyway, that's it for now. I feel like I've talked a whole lot here. So anyway, let's, without further ado, here is that OTG trade of the day. So I'm in now at 56. Okay, so that was our trade of the day. We had a really nice day here again. Let me see if I can. All right, so it was a really good day. I got stopped out right there to the tick before this price action then went all the way down, got to within a couple of ticks of our target. I'm not complaining. It was a nice trade of the day here, and it ended what turned out to be a really strong trading week for us here. Like I said, up over 200 ticks in using just 2 lots here. So low risk and pretty decent return for the week. Also, just one more time, I want to keep on you about this because, again, I think this will provide you, even if you don't become a full-time member, getting in, taking this $47 extended trial. I'm going to give you some serious value. Every one of these red lines today represents a place on the chart where my favorite setup was. The one that we ended up taking didn't quite hit. We had another a setup that we took that but basically got you within a couple of ticks here of this long. This ended up being 80 odd ticks to the downside, but that is what we did today. And again, I want you to just be aware that there is that $47 extended trial where we're going to give you that particular setup that gave you 5 opportunities today. Also, the OTG risk analyzer, all of these things are really cool value, and I think you'll get, even if you don't come back with us and stay with us for the long term, you will not regret picking up this offer that I'm making to you right now. So again, as always, I want to say thank you for watching the videos here at the Oil Trading Group, and until next time, I want to wish you good luck and good trading.